Really? Boy. Let's talk about this one here. 22-16 to them Jets. Alrighty. Obviously, the guys took the L today. Versus the Jets, man. And just really a weird game for me, man, just watching it. Thought as a whole, defensively, I thought we did some really good things. Obviously, man, the pass rush I thought early on was electric. I thought that was the case for all four quarters. Was obviously able to put Rodgers out, was the fourth play of the game. Beautiful in the sense of, man, the momentum. Not obviously you don't want to have any guy get hurt, but just in the sense of taking the momentum, taking the air out of that stadium, man, I thought that was fire. Thought at times James Cook, shout out to James. Thought James Cook was running extremely well tonight at times. Explosive, making guys miss in the open field. Was liking that as well. Thought the young tight end, young Dalton, I thought he made some plays too. Matt, shout out to Matt Milano. Matt was going crazy out there tonight, man. Obviously had the pick. He was lights out, man. Lights out. Run game, pass game, electric on the field. Also thought that Micah Hyde, man, I thought he played really well also, man. So definitely was good to see that. Obviously, we know he was dealing with some stuff going into this game. Wasn't sure if he was going to make it or not. So it was good to see him out there, but I thought he played really well. I thought Trey White did his thing too, man. Obviously, he had the crazy catch on from Garrett Wilson, man. That was one of them unfortunate things. Like, he tips it back and then Garrett did some freaky, find a way to grab that thing and catch it, man. But yeah. Shout out to Diggs. Definitely got to shout out to Diggs, man. You can't forget Diggs, man. When it's time, Diggs is always ready, man. I love that about him. That toughness he brings, that edginess. And I like the fact that he's always at whoever is guarding him. Shout out to the ski. Because obviously, the Jets dudes, they little DBs, is, what they went viral for. So I like that part too. I like the fact he won't backing down from Sauce either. Letting him know, like, yo, it's what we need. And on that last particular drive of the fourth quarter, to force overtime, when we needed him, he was there. More importantly, though, man, it was good to see him connect with Josh prior to that final drive. Get out there, encourage him, right? Just let him know, bro, we riding with you. Don't worry about it. Shout out to Tyler Bass, too, man. Tyler, I don't care how it went in. It went in. It was from 50. The double doink, it worked. Salute that. Salute it. All right. Yeah. The pass rush, once again, though. I'm going to talk pass rush one last time. Thought Groot, Gregory Rousseau, Floyd, definitely thought Leonard Floyd, man. I thought he was out there doing his thing. It was beautiful to see that. That was a big reason why we picked him up. So I thought those two guys, man, definitely did their things, man. I thought we provided good pressure up front. It's like I said, especially in the pass rush. I did like that. But now we gotta unfortunately talk about the elephant in the room. My dog, Josh, baby, come on, baby, please, Lord, baby, don't, oh, God. It's like, bro, what we doing? Josh, don't you do this to me, Josh. Don't you do this. Josh, come on, baby. Like, bro, you know you're elite. We all know you're elite. We all know you're in the gifted and talented club. We get it. God dang, bro, we gotta chill. We gotta chill sometimes with the recklessness. Like I said, man, when you have that type of talent, I get it. You feel like you could do a lot. You feel like no play is dead. You feel like we always got a chance to score, which is legitimate. But at the same time, it's a fine line between aggressiveness and recklessness. And sometimes just like arrogance, bro. 4 turnovers tonight. all directly related to Josh. If we being real, the first 2 turnovers are the arrogant, I'm taking a shot, my arm is better than your DBs or whatever coverage you're going to run, and I'm just going to sling it. That's the first pick, the Deontay Hardy, where he literally just chucks it down the middle. Just like, all right, I don't care what the coverage is. I'm taking this shot regardless. It was not open. Shout out to Jordan Whitehead, though. He's the luckiest man in New York right now. He's balled out. Absolutely. Courtesy of Josh, though. The second pick. You got Diggs lined up at the number 3 spot, 3-by-1, like he's a tight end, running the deep over. Initially, it is split safety, so middle field is open. But nothing holding that back safety. We'll do a film review on it once the tape drops. It's like, man, he didn't even care to look at that back safety. He just figured my arm is that good. It does not matter. I'm throwing this anyways. It's predetermined. Like I said, it wasn't there. Was it? The third pick. I thought the third pick was legitimate. I know Aikman, I think he broke down the route by Gabe. Good job by him in terms of breaking that down. Yeah, you need to sell it a little bit more, pushing it up vertically, or at least give it a little bit more of a head nod inside before just breaking to the outside. Little details like that. But as a whole, if you're looking at the throw and where he's putting it at, and Jordan breaking the way that he's breaking, it just didn't look good. But to me, that was more so a good play by Jordan than necessarily a bad throw or a bad decision by Josh. I get what he's doing, and we understand he's talented. He can make those type of throws, so we live with that type of stuff. If that was the only pick, it's fine. But when that is the pick that happens after the 2, just let me just throw it up for the sake of throwing it up, it feels a lot worse. The flow of the game, it kills momentum. Every time we trying to get something rolling or the defense is getting a stop, it's like, dude, we're turning it over. Then you get to the point where the Jets finally have their big play, the crazy Garrett Wilson catch. And Josh, just brain fart, a lapse in judgment. Snap comes and he's just looking everywhere but at the ball. Picks it up, tries to do a little bit too much, fumbles it, bad play, turn worse, that type of scenario. It's one of them things, man, where I look at this and I say, man, it was the first game. So, yeah, this got to get up out of his system, and it will. You look around the league, a lot of quarterbacks played bad in week 1. Josh had some good moments, though. Like I said, man, end of the fourth quarter, I thought that he was electric, man. I thought that's what we needed, man, in terms of him just making good decisions, throwing the ball right where he needed to throw it to, going to his guy, Diggs. Overtime, I would have liked to see it a little bit better from that, man. But it's just one of them things, man. Just how the ball goes sometimes. Crazy walk-off punt return, though. Holy smokes. You know how it goes, though, man. When you're playing as bad as we played tonight, just happens like that sometimes, man. We ain't deserve to win that game, no way. So, but in terms of a positive note is the defense, man. When you see how well they played, man, they kept us in this game, man, plenty of times. And outside of the turnovers, man, we know how explosive we can be. We know how much better we can be. That's still very self-inflicted. So once again, still positive in that sense. But for Josh, man, he just got to clean it up. Better decisions, man, with the football. He knows that, man. Everybody in that stadium knows that. And ultimately, man, that's what we're banking on happening next week. But God, dog, how we lose to the Zach Wilson-led Jets. Boy, this is crazy. I still don't believe this, bro. Still don't. But anywho, man, y'all let me know your thoughts on this very interesting week 1 Monday Night Football opener. Yeah. Please, Josh, don't do that again. Please. But anyhow, y'all already know. We're going to be riding. Let's keep circling the wagons. And as always, let's go, Buffalo.